We all worried? Y'all was worried? They done sat around again. They done sat her ass out again. I know y'all was worried about me. I had to upload. Good. I had to upload the that first video, and that took some time. They only give you 4 hours over here. I told y'all we was gonna have to split it up. But they ain't give me no warning. They were just like, "You done? You done?" So it's all good. So I saved part 1. You can go back and rewatch that. So where we leave off, we left off with our favorite. Go share the live. We left off with our favorite. You gonna get you. They ain't gonna get me. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. Now my shit start going viral. That might be a problem. But if I get got, I get got. At least I will have saved some folks. Because this is how we break generational curses. It ain't the money. Okay? It ain't the money we need to worry about. Money's going to always come and go, regardless. This is how we break generational curses. Understanding what the scam is. So that this next generation don't fall for the bullshit. That's how you break generational curses. That this family is not so indoctrinated in the church that they freely think for themselves. Or they're not so afraid to speak to authority and to question things. Okay? I can use all the prayer I can get. Okay? But this is how you break generational curses. It don't have nothing to do with network marketing and cars and clothes and shoes and shit that you can't take with you no way. That don't have nothing to do with it. Okay? But how do you create a legacy? Your family growing. Your family surviving. You becoming an ancestor one day. Okay? You becoming an ancestor. At this rate, people are just falling off the earth at 50 from food. I just posted that video yesterday where that black guy was talking about how all these 50-year-old black actors and entertainers are just falling off the earth, and it's all from heart disease. I remember meeting Michael Clark Duncan in the Atlanta Mall one day, and Jordy was young, and he's just looking up at him like, "Oh my God, it's Michael Clark Duncan." And the next year he was dead from heart disease. Preventable things. Do you understand that all of this shit is just just Google lifestyle diseases. All of this stuff that we're dealing with is the lifestyle that we are leading. Eating these foods that you think are healthy that are not. Lifestyle diseases. Any lifestyle disease is preventable. Let's just look up what the lifestyle disease. Where we leave off? Hold on. We were still on the sulfites. Let me tell y'all what it says about these sulfites. Share the live. Sulfite reactions normally affect breathing, but some people have sensitivity have skin reactions such as hive and digestive problems such as abdominal pain or diarrhea. Some individuals experience a mixture of symptoms including respiratory, skin, and digestive reactions. From this. And you think you out here being healthy, putting this on your salad. You think you out here being healthy, putting this on your salad. This alone is 100 calories per 2 tablespoons. You think you out here, you dipping your chicken wings. You'll find anything to dip in ranch. You'll make shit just to dip it in the ranch. This is 130 calories per 2 tablespoons. That's a whole meal. You got a whole meal in 2 tablespoons. You slathering this shit on everything. You dipping everything in your house in this. Oh, hold on. I'm about to pin it again. Hold on. Foods list. Y'all know I can't be doing all this shit with these fingernails. Y'all should have just did it for me. CE Organics. Cash App. CE Organics. Send. Okay. Include. Email. And blood type list. Okay. All right. Let me pin it. Doop. You get your blood type test from Amazon. You just look up Eldon Card. Okay. ELDON Card blood typing test. I should have put that in the damn thing. Get it on Amazon for $8. If you want to test your whole family, they think they have a family pack of 5 for $32. You get the keys of life for $32. You getting your body's manual. Because everything in your house got a manual. Everything in your house is electronic, got a manual. Except your body. And you have we have the most electronic. We are electricity. We are. All right, you goes. Whew. I feel bad for y'all because I know y'all think y'all out here doing it. Harmful condiments, ketchup, mayonnaise, dill, kosher, sweet and sour pickles, and relish. Y'all can't have no pickles. Nothing with pickles in it. That includes your potato salad, your deviled eggs, which you ain't supposed to have anyway. You ain't supposed to have potatoes. You ain't supposed to have macaroni and cheese. You ain't supposed to have chicken. What's left? Sweet candy yams? I'm about to fuck that up for you too. All right, so spices. Beneficial: carob, cayenne, curry, dulce, kelp, parsley, and turmeric. Share it alive. If you want to save a life, share it alive. Because that's what we're doing. We're saving lives. People are out here dying for lack of knowledge. You ready? You ready? Harmful: capers, cinnamon, cornstarch, corn syrup, nutmeg. I'm getting to your jalapenos now. Black and white pepper. Black and white pepper. Vanilla extract. Y'all know some black folks love some vanilla extract. We love vanilla tasting in anything. We want it. Apple cider, balsamic, red, white, and white wine vinegars. None of the vinegars. But what about apple cider vinegar? We were told that we need to take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar when we have heartburn. Weren't you told that? Ain't that the old wives' tale? You supposed to take apple cider vinegar was a cure-all in the black family between cod liver oil. Oh, my niece is going to homecoming. Oh my God. She looks amazing. Oh my God. Oh. She looks beautiful. She grew up way too good. My niece looks exactly like my mother. She looks exactly like my mother. Oh my God. Why do I live all the way across the country when all this exciting shit is happening? I'm trying to get them to fucking move. I'm missing all the good shit. That makes me sad. See, you know what the nature of humans is? To focus on the negative. That's the nature of humans. Our immediate nature is to think about what we are losing. That's our nature. Immediately our mind goes to, I can't have anything. What do you have now? Diabetes, gallbladder problems, arthritis, swollen hands, swollen feet, neuropathy, infertility, alopecia, bad skin, unexplainable aches and pains, IBS. What else you got? What else you got? Oh, my brother is there! It's $5. Oh, I didn't put that. Hold on a minute. Let me do this shit again. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to type it. Why can't somebody be on here typing this shit for me? Where my moderators at? Foods list. $5 on Cash App. You can go click the link on my bio right now and get it on PayPal instantly. If you get it on Cash App, you gotta wait till the live is over and I have to email it to you. But if you click on the link and click on your blood type, you can get it right now and follow along. So let me put the Cash App here. Sometimes people have some issues with Cash App. With PayPal, or they don't have a PayPal account. CE Organics. Okay. Include email and blood type. I think I have everything now. Let me pin it. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at my baby. This is my only brother that I have left. This is his daughter. Let me tell my sister I'm live. I'll be back. All right. So I know that you're thinking you can't eat anything, right? But just let me ask you this question. You don't think that that's a good trade-off? For you never to be unhealthy again. Just cutting a few, thank you, just cutting a few things out of your diet, and it's going to clear up all the illnesses that you have now and prevent those illnesses from coming back. You don't think that that's worth cutting out some ranch dressing? Where does ranch dressing grow? Did God make ranch dressing for you churchgoers? For you churchgoers, did God create ranch dressing? How come y'all pastors ain't talking to y'all about this? God created man and woman, but I don't remember when ranch dressing was created. I don't remember. Do you think ranch dressing was on Noah's Ark? Do you think that he took 2 salad dressings on the ark? Just he had to pick 2. So what's the second most popular salad dressing? Because I want to get 2. We need to get 2. So ranch dressing, and what's the second most popular one? What 2 salad dressings did he put on there? What 2 condiments did Noah put on the ark? So when everything flooded and was washed away, we got these 2 condiments that we can keep. We got these 2. Which ones? Hot sauce? Hot sauce and ranch? Or ketchup and ranch? Which one? I'm just asking. I'm just the messenger. Let me get my tea. I'm just the messenger. Just hot. You ain't even hot. I'm just trying to figure it out because, we out here looking at what we are losing, but we are all sitting in pain right now. Heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, all the Pepto-Bismol commercial. We all sitting up here in pain, struggling with fertility issues, people going to get an IVF and all this other shit, right? But we're more concerned about the foods we have to cut out of our lives more than we are what's going to happen once we do cut those things out. Olive oil and lemons makes a fantastic salad dressing, and they're both beneficial for most blood types. If they're not beneficial, it's neutral. Y'all are literally letting your tongue make you sick. You're letting your tongue make you sick. Because it's your tongue that wants all these things. Your tongue wants the taste. Your body does not want to process any of this shit. Your body wants the taste of ranch because ranch tastes so good. But you're not eating things that are going to sustain your health or even improve your health. You're literally eating based on taste. Goes back to the Bible again. Everything on earth has a purpose. Food is for fuel. food is for healing any illnesses that we have. Why do you think that there were wars for spices? Let's just go down this rabbit hole, shall we? Melissa, for the most part, white people don't even use spices. Why would they go to war with other countries for spices? The tongue will mess you up in words and in deeds. Deeds being tastes. Why were people going to war for spices that they don't put on their food to this day? Because spices are medicine. Turmeric, ginger, cardamom, cod liver oil. I mean, think about that. You know why? You know why cod liver oil is medicinal? Because in every food group, cod is beneficial. Let's look up and see why exactly. I told y'all we was going to do this. Why exactly is cod so healthy for every single blood type? Cod is a low-fat source of protein, making it an excellent choice for people who would like to reduce their fat intake and improve their heart health. Cod also contains a significant amount of iodine. Well, for all you thyroid ladies and gentlemen, they got us out here eating iodized salt. They got us out here eating iodized salt, and the way that they market it to us is that the iodine in the salt will help your thyroid. When it's been codfish all along. All y'all got to do is swallow some codfish, some cod liver oil. Cod contains a significant amount of iodine, which is an important mineral for thyroid function. Well, god damn. What was cod liver oil replaced with? Some drug. Some drug that a pharmaceutical company gave you for your thyroid. They love to tell black women especially, you have thyroid issues. How can you fix that? By adding cod to your diet. By eating cod 2-3 times a week. It's beneficial for every blood type. Why do you think most people, why do we have such an uptick? Let's just go find out. Let's just go find out. Is cod healthier than salmon? Salmon are more nutritious than cod, but their fillets are also filled with more fats and calories. Iodized salt makes my blood pressure go up. I can't even eat it. I can't eat pink Himalayan or sea salt. The only salt I can tolerate without my blood pressure going up is kosher salt. And we're going to find out why that is. Salmon is healthier because it has omega 3 fatty acids, vitamin B, potassium, and many other vitamins and nutrients. Cod is leaner than salmon and is less calorie dense. Cod. What did I say I was going to go look up? I forgot this that quick. That's what happens when you get old. And AB blood type suffer from memory loss more than any other blood group. We need more cod. We need more cod. Because there's one food group one blood type group that salmon is neutral, and I think that's me. Salt. Let's go see what the different salts are. Why are salts different? All salt is not the same. What makes salt different? The differences in the types of salt come from the variation in production methods and trace amounts of minerals, sulfites, soil sediment, algae, and bacteria. Sea salt is often promoted as being healthier than table salt, but, here comes the but sea salt and table salt have the same basic nutritional value That's how they get you. That's how they get to sell you more expensive products, because it says over in the corner with sea salt. All of those root vegetable chips that I bought, all of them say with sea salt. Because nobody wants to say with iodized table salt. That's not cute. That's not cute. When the last time you done seen something that has a pack, in the package say iodized table salt on it? That's not cute. That's not bad bitch lifestyle. Bad bitches eat sea salt. Share the live. Ain't nobody doing shit on a Saturday night. Ain't nobody doing shit on a Saturday night. They may as well come over here and learn. You gonna learn today. Hit them up. Sea salt and table salt contain comparable amounts of sodium by weight. Whichever type of salt you enjoy, do so in moderation. Let's see what kosher salt means. Which is best salt for health? Himalayan salt is believed by many to be healthier alternative to common table salt or sodium chloride. Though mined like rock salt, Himalayan pink salt is technically a sea salt. So Himalayan salt is the same as sea salt, which is the same as table salt. For you pink salt lovers. Because you out here, you got to be a bad bitch. Bad bitches don't eat table salt. Let's see let's see what's different with kosher salt. Why is kosher salt different? What is kosher salt? Let me just type that in. What is kosher salt? Kosher salt or kitchen salt is a coarse edible salt without common additives such as iodine. So kosher salt don't have no iodine in it. That's why I don't have no headache. I wasn't diagnosed with no thyroid issues. Nobody's ever said to me that I have hyper or hypothyroidism. So all the other salts that I eat give me a headache. All of the other salts have iodine in them. Wow. What is the difference between salt and kosher salt? Unlike other types of salt, kosher salt is made solely of sodium chloride. It usually doesn't contain any trace minerals, iodine, or anti-clumping or anti-caking agents. Hi. Sassy Peach. We're talking about salt and how Himalayan, sea salt, and table salt are all the same. They all have added iodine. They have added iodine to it. So y'all see how y'all out here trying to live a bad bitch lifestyle, trying to eat highfalutin salt, and it's still the same shit as regular Morton's iodine salt? You being scammed again. We just uncovered another scam. Anything else we need to uncover? What else do we need to debunk today? Y'all can't have no vinegar, no cinnamon, no nutmeg, and no vanilla extract. So your soul food Sundays are pretty much debunked. Your soul food Sundays are debunked. Because you can't have no corn. You can't have no potatoes. You can't have no cauliflower. Here we go. Beneficial. Artichokes, beet greens, broccoli, chicory, collard greens, dandelion greens, escarole, garlic, horseradish, kale, parsley, parsnips, sweet potatoes. Oh, you can have sweet potatoes. You just can't make them into yams. Pumpkin, seaweed, spinach, Swiss chard, and turnips. You can have a pot of greens, but you can't have one of those greens. You can't have mustard greens. And it's football season. I don't give a shit what season it is. I'm not eating it. Celtic sea salt. So as long as it's Irish sea salt, it's still sea salt. The problem is in the name. The problem is in the name. The problem is literally in the name. I'm on O. You want to know what harmful vegetables you have? Hold on to your hat, because you're about to be mad. Number 1 harmful vegetable is avocado. No! Not avocado! Y'all can have a big old steak and some collard greens and lose 5 pounds. Avocado don't even taste like nothing. Y'all just out here trying to live a bad bitch lifestyle. Y'all didn't eat no avocados growing up unless your ass grew up in Mexico. Y'all were not growing up with no fucking avocados. Y'all just trying to feel fancy. I'm just saying. There wasn't no avocados in our house. I can't think of one day the fucking avocado. What's that? What are those? That would have been a reaction in my house. I don't know about y'all house. Maybe y'all grew up fancy. What are those? Do I use this is decaf. This is decaf all day. Nothing. Just green tea. I don't add no sweetener to it. It doesn't need any sweetener. For what? It's just tea. Y'all the ones out here with the diabetes and the sweet teas. Don't get mad at me. I'm sassy. Why am I going to fuck up my tea, the benefits of my tea, by adding something to it that's going to inflame me? I'm about to break y'all's cycle right now. Okay? You're taking something that's beneficial to your blood type, to your body, There are things in the green tea. We'll look that up next. There are things in the green tea that help you. That helps you to release the inflammation from your body. And you want to take your body back to an acidic state by adding sugar or worse, artificial sweeteners. To do what? Satisfy your tongue. You're hung by the tongue. You're hung by the tongue. So you done fucked your tea up. You canceled out the benefit of even drinking it. So you're wasting your time. You shouldn't even drink it at all. You wasted your time and your money. I'm glad. I can't wait to find out what you... I hope that everybody in your household... This is the wish I have for all of y'all. My wish for all of y'all is that everybody in your household is the same blood type. Because your grocery bill is about to go... Chirp. Your grocery bill... It could be the grocery industry gonna take me out. Or the doctors. I hope everybody in your head, this is going to make your life so simple. You can make you a roast and some broccoli or roast and a pot of greens, and you and your kids all going to be healthy. You stopped drinking sweet tea when I was pregnant almost 13 years ago, so didn't like it. Goodness, still don't drink it. I'm telling you, all of y'all taste is going to change. You're not going to miss the sugar. You're not going to miss it. I can't think of one thing that I miss eating. You're so mad you couldn't find lamb at Kroger. Oh, damn. You know who will have lamb? Sam's Club. That's where we usually get our lamb from. You can get you a lamb roast for $20. It'll be like this big. And you can slice on that joint for some days. You're going to have leftovers. I think we got like 3 lamb roasts in the freezers, between the 3 freezers we got in here. But Jordy went to Ralph's yesterday and came home with this ginormous lamb roast for $40. So it was about 2.5 times bigger. He said it was like $75 normally or $60 or something normally. So he had to get it. And I was like, well, damn right, that's a good buy. He's still eating on that lamb. I use the lamb droppings, the juice from it to make my ground turkey Salisbury steaks yesterday. You've never had lamb? So good. You're never going... Are you type O keto, lady? If you're living a keto lifestyle, I'm pretty sure you're O. Because that works for you. But let me ask you a question, Miss Keto lady. If you tell me you don't know your blood type and you live in a keto lifestyle, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to let you know in advance. So you can block it if you want to. It doesn't matter. But if you tell me you don't know your blood type and you live in a keto lifestyle, I'm going to beg you to go over to Amazon and get your blood type. Y'all are out here promoting a lifestyle that you probably aren't even supposed to be living. I tried keto. Didn't work for me. You should not be adopting these ways of eating unless you know your blood type, because you're doing yourself more harm than good. Good. I can't wait. I'm curious now. You're going to have to change your name. You're going to have to change your name on here. So we have debunked salt. Y'all ready for the rest of the things? You found me. Ah, hi. Fantastic. Oh, let me go tell TikTok. Let me go tell them again. Come on over here. Hey TikTok, I'm still over here live on Instagram. We having a ball. We debunking stuff about salt. We done debunked. Do y'all know that y'all out here eating all these fancy salts and it still has the same nutritional value as regular table salt? Add me on Instagram and come on. Bring your ass on over here. It felt like TikTok. They kicked me off of TikTok yesterday. They suspended me. You tried keto and you ate that. Oof. That's the worst. Y'all cannot be doing that. TikTok said we don't want you over here. You suspended. People over here ask me, how do I find my blood type? I'm gonna be back to y'all on Monday. It's really been working for you through this new information. Do you eat cheese? If it's working for you, you lucked up on it. Because I bet you've probably tried other ways of eating before that, and this is the one that actually works for you, which means you're probably O. It's freezing. When I was on there yesterday, it was freezing. Other people's lives were freezing like crazy. So I let y'all accept that y'all can no longer have avocado, but here we go. Red and white cabbage. Y'all can't have it. So no more coleslaw. No more adding cabbage to your greens. You're so disappointed because you tried to take your blood. Think, oh no, you ordered it. You could barely get it. What you mean? You didn't cut your finger enough. You didn't cut your finger enough. All you gotta do is cut your finger more. Come on, you do that cutting up some vegetables. It worked for you? It never worked for me. I could never get the macro and thing right, and then I couldn't get with the whole let's add some oil to your coffee and all that. Y'all ain't even supposed to have oil. They got y'all out here drinking MCT oil. You're not supposed to have coconuts. It's harmful to you. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all can't have red or white cabbage, so stop throwing the cabbage in your pot of greens, okay? Cauliflower. For those of you living this vegan lifestyle and you're out here having cauliflower pizzas, because I make the bomb-ass cauliflower pizza, but cauliflower is beneficial for me, okay? But what I fucked it up was, that butter for keto. Woo, not that butter, not that oily butter. You eating butter and you're not supposed to have dairy at all. It's harmful. So for you people out here trying to be, your type O's and you're trying to be vegan, y'all eating vegetables that are harmful. Then you wonder why you're bloated and have indigestion, and then you eventually develop lupus and arthritis and all these other things. This is why. This is why you can't shit. This is why you got IBS. This is why your stomach lining is being destroyed, because you're eating vegetables that don't go with your blood type. Okay, so cauliflower, white and yellow corn. You cannot have corn. That means corn in all its variations. Grits, hominy, regular corn, corn oil, corn flour, corn meal, cornbread, dredging your fish in cornmeal. You can't have it. Eggplant. You shouldn't have eggplant anyway because it's a nightshade vegetable. So it's just going to immediately trigger inflammation. Mushrooms, you can't have them. Mustard greens, black, Greek, and Spanish olives. I'll still be here. You can't have olives, but you can have olive oil. Why? Because olives are cured in vinegar, and you can't have vinegar. Okay? Red and white potatoes, but I only have French fries once in a while. So you're having a nightshade vegetable that goes against your blood type, and you are frying it in oil that your body can't process. So you are now overworking your gallbladder, and then you wonder why you have gallstones. You can connect the dots. This led to this, led to this, led to this. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. So all you have to do, watch this, hold on. I need to do it for 3 So all you have to do. Delete, discard. 3 minutes. So all you really got to do is connect the dots. Why do you have this inflammation? Because you're eating red potatoes or white potatoes, right? And then you're frying them in oils that your body can't process. And then you want to know why it is that you have gallstones. Or eventually, because you keep eating those things, why is it that you now have to have your gallbladder removed? Okay? As a type O, you cannot have those vegetables. You can't have avocado, red or white cabbage, white or yellow corn, eggplant, mushrooms, mustard greens, black, Greek, and Spanish olives, red and white potatoes, alfalfa sprouts, or Brussels sprouts. You can't have them. I'm about to share that on TikTok. Okay? Come on, beneficial juices. Black cherry, pineapple, and prune. You can have pineapple juice. Why do you think pineapple and prune juice are beneficial for you? Anybody? As a no. You're allowed to eat red meat, right? Red meat is actually beneficial for you. Why do you think black cherry, pineapple, and prune juices are good for you? Let's see if you guys have been studying. Don't y'all feel like y'all in nutrition school? What oils do type O's cook with? Type O's can have olive oil. That's it. And flaxseed. Come on, questions. You said diuretic, magnesium. I'm going to give you a simple answer. Okay? Because exactly. Ding, 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 ding. To break down the meats. You get the extra fiber from the prunes, and the pineapple has an enzyme that breaks down proteins. Okay? That's how it's done. If you go and look at your foods list, you will see why these things complement each other and why these things are beneficial to each other. Because this is your whole process. You eat it, it goes down, it has to break down. This is why A's should not be eating red meat, because A's don't have enough stomach acid to break down the proteins. So this is why bad bitches out here with IBS, because y'all out here eating stuff that has no possible chance of breaking down in your body, and it's just sitting in your guts, and you think, oh, I just need to take some detox tea. So then you keep abusing your body because you haven't learned a lesson. Now you're like, I'm just going to eat it and shit it out. So that in and of itself is binging and purging. That in and of itself is an eating disorder, because you're eating foods that you know are harmful to you. Yet as long as you can shit it out, that's all that matters. So you're doing more harm than good to your body by eating that way versus you eating the way your body can process the food. I'm sorry you can't see me today on TikTok. I'm suspended. So follow me on Instagram. Put A1 in the comments if you knew about eating according to your blood type before meeting Mama T. Put a 1 in the comments if you knew this shit. All you really got to do is connect the dots. Why do you have this inflammation? Because you're eating red potatoes or white potatoes, right? And then you're frying them in oils that you're This is it. Process. So now that you guys are hearing this, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense. Huh. That makes perfect sense. Okay. What's harmful? Apple juice, apple cider, cabbage and orange juice. Why? Because those things are just adding extra acid to your body, which you cannot have. No extra acid. The only acid you are allowed to have is in your meat. Get back to red meat. You won't have anemia no more. They got everybody out here. They got all these O's out here thinking that meat is bad. That beef is bad. I don't eat red meat. That like it's a flex. I stopped eating red meat 5 years ago. Do you have anemia? I do. Every time somebody says they're anemic, I immediately ask them what their blood type is. And it's always O. And they always like a flex. Like a flex. I stopped eating red meat years ago. And I'm just like, that's why, baby. That's why. Now it makes sense, don't it? Makes so much sense. Let me post this on the FYP. Let me just post this on the FYP to the black folks, to the food folks, to the blood type folks, to black TikTok, to black talk, to see organics, to healing, advice. Here come the fruits. Y'all ready? It's pretty boring, but it's gonna make your body run the way it's designed to run. Okay? Beneficial. This guy's such a joker. Beneficial foods for you: figs, plums, and prunes. Why? Because you need the extra fiber. Because you can't have a whole bunch of vegetables. So you need to get the fiber somewhere. Right? You got to get the fiber somewhere. Hurry up and upload so I can close this thing out. Okay? What's harmful? Blackberry. But here's the thing. Here's what I want y'all to realize. The neutral section for y'all is pretty big. So that means you can still have these fruits, just not an overabundance of them. Let me tell you what's in the neutral section. Apples, apricots, black and red currants, cherries, boysenberries, mangoes, cranberries, starfruit, elderberries, grapes, black, red, green, and concord. Okay? Guava, kiwi, kumquats, lemons, limes, loganberries, papayas, dates, watermelon, pear, nectarine, peaches, pineapple, persimmons, pomegranates, raisins, raspberries, and strawberries. Y'all got detox fruits. Y'all got detox fruits. Y'all can take the cleanse. Because it's not like you're sitting down eating a big old giant papaya all by itself. Okay? So y'all still got fruits. But I'm saying for the first 7 days, just to prove to yourself how you can reverse this shit so quickly, don't do that. Just focus on the beneficial for just the first 7 days. Melissa did the same thing, and she done lost 13 pounds in 8 days. 9 days. 13 pounds in 9 days. Just eat beneficial foods for the next 7 days. Just to prove to yourself. You don't got to prove it to me. I already know it worked. But you're the one that needs convincing, because we are literally reversing what we have all been taught, or what we've all been scammed into believing. But I don't eat red meat. That's your problem. Carla, just to be honest, because this is a safe space, what are you dealing with right now, health-wise? You don't eat red meat because it's been vilified. You don't eat red meat because it's been vilified. They got y'all out here believing that red meat is bad. Why? Because their cows and things are limited. Lambs are limited over here. Lambs are everywhere over in other countries. Okay? Lambs are all over, sheep all over the place, all over these other countries. You go over to the Mediterranean where the majority of blood types are A's. Okay? That's where the Mediterranean diet comes from. Okay? Fresh fish, vegetables, they eat sheep, lamb. Okay? So you go over to those countries, you go over to Nigeria, goats are plentiful. Goats are running on the street. I remember I was like, can't we just pick up this goat? And the driver was like, no, it belongs to somebody. I said, but he's just out on the street just walking around. Goats are plentiful. Okay? Why is it that goat meat is not plentiful here in America? They're using goats as pets. But goats are highly enriched with iron. So please explain. All you gotta do is connect the dots. One. Please explain. Okay. Have this inflammation. I can't wait to see. I can't wait. You ate some curried goat meat. I used to eat curry every day. I mean, goat every day. Okay. As far as spices, you can have curry. Curry is one of those beneficial spices for you. You can have goat. You're scared because keto is working, but I'm curious, how can keto be working for you if you are eating stuff that is harmful to you? Because we're only thinking about weight. We think we are healthy when we're thin. Keto is working for your weight. But what about your machine? All people care about in this country is what your body looks like. If a dude ain't asking me how my numbers is looking, I don't give a fuck about him. And he don't give a fuck about me. He should be asking me how your sugar numbers doing. As long as y'all lose 5 pounds in 5 days, that's all y'all care about. As long as your weight is correct. My mother died at 41. She was 118 pounds. You never liked steak, really? I'm eating some of the foods I can't have in moderation. But you can have lamb. You can have venison. You can have an overabundance of fish. That's not the lifestyle you're supposed. What health issues, Carla, are you dealing with? You cannot tell me that you are not dealing with something, from anemia to acne or something. Because if you're eating a bunch of fruits and vegetables and you're an O, you are totally eating contrary to how you're supposed to be eating. You're bloated because you're eating vegetables you're not supposed to eat. I eat vegetables all day and don't never fart. Never. You should not be bloated. And you thought you were bloated from the water. You're eating cauliflower and Brussels sprouts and all of these other things, and they're harmful. An allergic reaction is bloating. I know this is hard. I'ma stick beside him. I know it gives me gas, but I'ma stick beside him. I know it gives me painful farts, funky farts, but I'ma stick beside him. Can have let your list per blood type. My physician taken a few months ago, and it was great physical. I've been taking blood pressure meds for about 5 years, but I'm active. You on blood pressure meds right now? Okay. Herbal teas that are beneficial to you: cayenne, chickweed, dandelion, fenugreek, ginger, hops, mulberry, parsley, peppermint, rose hips, and sarsaparilla. harmful. Alfalfa, aloe, burdock, echinacea, golden seal, red clover, rhubarb, St. John's wort, senna, yellow dock, and strawberry leaf. Anybody that's sitting up here on prescription medications, y'all don't have no rebuttals. I mean, no offense, and I'm not trying to be nasty, but y'all don't have no rebuttals. Because I'm 53 and I ain't on shit. And I feel fucking fantabulous. I'm only 3 years behind you, Carla. And I ain't never been on no blood pressure meds. May I help you, sir? Jesus Christ, Fats. You are not a chihuahua, sir. We're on O, we're just finished. Why? You're not licking me in the mouth, sir. I saw you licking your balls earlier. Why do you think you should be licking me in the mouth? You clean yourself with your tongue. Stop. Jesus Christ. You're gonna lick your balls and try to kiss me in the mouth? We're not there yet, pal. We're not that evolved. It runs in your family. Carla. Carla saying all of the words, y'all. My doctor said, high blood pressure don't run in your family, sweetheart. Y'all all eating the same foods. High blood pressure don't run in your family. Your recipes do. High blood pressure is not hereditary. I know this is hard to accept because we don't want to accept responsibility for the shit we do. Okay? We've been told that it's God or the devil that's responsible for the shit we do. But nobody is putting the food in your mouth but you. You've been on high blood pressure medicine for 5 years, which means you're going to have something else crop up from the side effects of that blood pressure pill. It runs in my family. That's the common. So because it runs in your family, then it's just inevitable. So because it runs in, you see how it sounds? Because it's inevitable, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just inevitable. Diabetes runs in my family, so why should I care about what I put in my body? Because I'm going to end up with diabetes anyway, eventually. You see how that sounds? You see how that sounds? Why should I concern myself with how I eat until the doctor puts me on diabetes medicine? That's what y'all are saying. Because nothing is up to you. It's all hereditary. Your ancestors are the problem, right? So you're blaming your high blood pressure on your ancestors. When in all actuality, your ancestors probably ate better than you. Because they weren't eating as many processed foods as you are. Let me stop before somebody says I'm bullying them. All right, so let's go to the next one. We're going to AB because it's right next door. Beneficial meats: lamb, mutton, rabbit, and turkey. Harmful: bacon, beef, ground beef, buffalo, chicken, Cornish hen, duck, goose, ham, hart, pork, veal, venison, and quail. Okay? Here's the thing. Y'all, if y'all actually listen to y'all bodies, none of this will be a shock. Exactly. This is how we break. How many times have I said this is how we break generational curses? Y'all are grown people sitting up here blaming the generations before you for the problems that you have in your health today. To be honest, that's why I don't eat certain foods, because of how my parents are. You're speaking the truth. So, Carla, we all in this boat together. The reaction that you're having right now is natural, because I had that reaction months ago. Everything that y'all are experiencing right now, I've already been through it. So it's kind of like going to AA and I'm your sponsor. I know you're going to go through this phase, and we're going to go through the next step, and we're going to go through the next step, and we're going to go to the next step until you accept it. Once you are at the level of acceptance, where I am, it's a fucking breeze. I don't miss none of that shit. I don't crave nothing. I don't be dreaming about nothing. I don't be thinking about what I done missed. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the fact that I don't want to eat nothing that's going to trigger no pain in my body. So I can't just be out here willy-nilly, because I was headed for the closet to make me a salad last night. And one of these was going to be slathered all over my lettuce. This is why I ended up making what I made. Because I happened to say, okay, we can no longer trust these people. Everybody always like, well, who is they? Well, right now it's Kraft. Right now it's Kraft. And it's Ken. It's Kraft and Ken. We can't trust them. Let me turn this over and see what's in here. Vinegar, soybean oil. Can't have that, can't have that, can't have that. Okay, maybe this is better. Canola oil. Can't have that. Can't have that, can't have that, can't have that. So when you get to the level of acceptance, you really have an eagle eye for the bullshit. That's where I am. You'll get there if you stay on the path. When you start feeling better than you have felt, hey Rich, when you start feeling better than you felt in years, that's going to be your motivation to stay on the path. Because you're no longer going to tolerate the pain. You're going to do everything in your power not to feel bloated ever again. You're going to do everything in your power not to be backed up again. You're going to do everything in your power to sleep well at night. You're going to do everything in your power to make your body feel the best it's ever felt. You'll get there. But everything starts with information. Everything starts with learning what you don't know. And y'all didn't even know this shit was sitting in your house doing the damage. Wondering why your blood pressure up. Wondering why you can't shit. Wondering why you can't do this, and why your skin bad and all this other stuff. And this why. Okay? So you out here buying all these products, trying to fix your problems, and really, you ain't got to buy no products. All you got to do is stop eating these things. Eliminate these things. You don't have to add nothing. You just need to eliminate those. Okay? Beneficial seafood: tuna, cod, grouper, hockey. We're on AB. Mackerel, mahi-mahi, mugfish, ocean perch, pickerel, pike, porgy, rainbow trout, red snapper, sailfish, sardine, sea trout, and snail. Feeling good is a strategy. And you can feel good naturally. Everything can be fixed naturally. Everything. And most of that just comes from eliminating the processed foods. That's the main thing. If you just cut out processed foods, your shit would change overnight. Overnight. Processed food, sugar, vinegar, unless it benefits you. Dairy, unless it benefits you. Okay? I can't live the bad bitch lifestyle. ABs can't live the bad bitch lifestyle. We can't have the sea roaches. We can't have the snail and the lobster. It's harmful to us. Okay? Anchovy, barracuda, beluga, bass, clam, crab, crayfish, eel, flounder, frog, haddock, halibut, herring, lobster, octopus, oyster, sea bass, shrimp, striped bass, and yellowtail. So we can't have no sushi. Not no yellowtail. Okay? Dairy. Here's where we differ from the O's. See, AB is a combination of A blood and B blood. We right in the middle. Those two bloods mixed, and AB is only 200 years old. And there's only 0.3% of the population worldwide is AB. So this is the rarest blood type. Okay? So dairy, we can have cottage cheese, farmer's cheese, feta, goat cheese, goat's milk, kefir, mozzarella, ricotta, non-fat sour cream, yogurt, and eggs. Did you guys notice that all that shit is white? There ain't an orange cheese in the bunch. There's not an orange cheese in the bunch. And the only blood type that can't have any dairy is O. The swap is we have to get our protein from dairy. You get your protein from meat. Okay? What's harmful to us? American cheese, which is harmful to everybody. But in our neutral section, we have all of those other cheeses. Gruyere, Gouda, Jarlsberg, Colby, cream cheese, all of that stuff, string cheese, all that stuff is in our neutral section. Okay? Harmful: American cheese, blue cheese, brie, butter, buttermilk, camembert, ice cream, Parmesan, provolone, sherbet, and whole milk. We can't have it. Okay? Beneficial oil, olive oil. That's it. That's it. No oil. The only oil that two groups can have is flaxseed and olive oil. The other two can only have olive oil. Okay? So A, B, and A can have, no, A, B, and O can have olive oil only. So what's harmful to us? Corn oil, cottonseed oil, safflower oil, sesame oil, and sunflower oil. What's in both of these? Sunflower and safflower. What's in the ranch? Sunflower and safflower. Two harmful oils. Okay? Seeds. Beneficial: chestnuts, peanuts, peanut butter, and walnuts. I eat walnuts every day. Before I go to bed at night, I eat walnuts. I wake up in the morning, I have no ankle pain. Because walnuts are also anti-inflammatory. So instead of me trying to treat my inflammation with Tylenol, which is going to create more toxins in my body, I eat walnuts. That's why I was so excited when I saw those 2 big bags of walnuts over there on the counter. Because I know at least one of them is for me. Because I just ate my last batch last night. Okay? How have I rid my body of inflammation so quickly? Because I eat only anti-inflammatory foods. So when I cook a meal, I'm trying to select foods that are anti-inflammatory. Okay? So if you're trying to rid your body of inflammation, you should eat contrary to what caused the inflammation. Okay? So if you're trying to rid your body of inflammation quickly, Eat all anti-inflammatory foods that go with your blood type. Okay? So if you are an O, you should be eating salmon, spinach, walnuts. I think y'all can have walnuts, right? What else is on there? What else is on? Just Google anti-inflammatory foods and then compare it to your list. If you're trying to rid your body of inflammation in the next 7 days, that's what you need to do. Okay? What's harmful? Filberts, poppy seeds. What's in here? Poppy seeds. All people seem to care about is the fact that it's 30 calories. Oh, this is so low calorie. I'm going to put this on my salad. Because again, people are only fascinated with weights. People don't care about nothing but how much they weigh. That's it. That's the problem. Poppy seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame butter, sesame seeds, sunflower butter, sunflower seeds. We can't have it. Okay? ABs. Beans. Beneficial. Navy beans, pinto beans, red and soybeans, and green lentils. Those are beneficial. Harmful. Adzuki, black, fava, garbanzo, kidney, lima bean, and black eyed peas. This is why I gained 10 pounds trying to be vegan in 2 weeks. This is why. Because I'm out here eating black beans. I'm making Southwestern egg rolls. Frying them. We on AB. We're on AB. Yeah, poppy seeds will give you a positive drug test and you out here eating healthy. Eating the everything bagel. Okay? Beneficial beverages. Regular coffee, green tea, and decaf coffee. I stopped drinking coffee. This is not my coffee drinking face. This is not my coffee drinking face. My coffee drinking face had a big ass split down the middle of my forehead with saggy eyes and extra chins. So just because something's beneficial for you doesn't mean you should drink it. Because coffee not only has mold in it, but it also inhibits collagen production. And as you grow older, you need to have more collagen in order for your skin to retain its elasticity. Okay? Harmful. Distilled liquor. Liquor ain't good for nobody. Distilled liquor, colas, diet soda, black decaf teas, and regular black tea. And if you're going through menopause, the worst thing that you can do is be drinking caffeinated drinks. This is where your hot flashes are coming from. If you are drinking coffee and you are going through menopause and you think you should rush to the doctor and get something to help your hot flashes, it don't matter if the coffee's cold. It don't matter if you done something to it and you done put non-fat this and this latte and all this other shit. This is what it is. It is what it is. Do you have something for menopause? Everybody asks me that all the time. Do you have something for menopause? You have something for menopause, and it means dropping the coffee mug. You got something that's going to help your menopause right now. Do y'all understand how many I probably had 10 to 12 major hot flashes a day. I had night sweats all night, and I had a crabby, nasty ass mood all day when I was selling coffee. Drinking the coffee every day. Face all jacked up, body all jacked up, demeanor all jacked up, blood clots, bled for 45 days. Bled for 45 days. Straight. Not just trickles, heavy, painful clots. Make you the teas that are beneficial to your blood type and watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch how your body changes. There's a reason these particular foods are beneficial to you. There's a reason. God did not make a prescription drug. God did not make a prescription drug. Why isn't your preacher talking like this? Why isn't your church's pastor talking about this? You got pastors out here talking about how women need to submit and all this other shit. Looking like a fat ass walrus. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all worried about women submitting, but not a woman's relationship to food. You worried about a woman finding a man. You worried about a woman finding a man and women being too masculine for today's man. Why you think the women are more masculine than the men these days? Because the men got so much estrogen from eating all that estrogen rich chicken. Good night. I'll see you. I'm not coming back on here till Monday. I'm taking a break tomorrow. I got shit to do. I got laundry running off. I got leftovers to eat. I got shit to catch up on. I got whole business. I got new products and pictures to make. I'm gonna take tomorrow off. We'll be back on Monday. Y'all can watch the replays tomorrow. Y'all can watch the replays because they on Instagram. Okay? Good night. Good night, Carla. You see me on Monday maybe on TikTok, but it's probably going to be on here. We'll see. It depends on what time. I think I got cut off at around 4 hours in on TikTok, which meant that's 6 o'clock. So that means it's 9. No, you'll probably won't see me on Monday on TikTok, but I'll be right here. I enjoy this. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I enjoy this. This is not a chore for me. I am blessed to have found my purpose. I am blessed to have found my purpose. All I need now is somebody to come do my laundry. I just need a maid. If I had a house girl like I had when I was in Nigeria, I could get all this shit done. The right man will find you when you take care. Exactly. And you will attract a man that cares not only about his health, but about your health. We worried about the wrong shit. You're going to end up with a man with diabetes and his dick don't work. Y'all want to be equally yoked in Jesus Christ, but you don't have no knowledge of being equally yoked as far as your blood type. You a A and you about to marry a O. You a A. You about to marry a O. As long as y'all equally yoked in the spirits. As long as y'all equally yoked in the spirits, right? But you still got to live in the world and you still got to buy groceries. So now you got to buy 2 sets of groceries. You see the shit we concerned about? We concerned about the wrong shit. Most of these 50-year-old men out here, their dick does not work. They got the beard game going on. They drive in the right car. They live alone. Right? They only got one baby mama. They wearing gray sweatpants. You can see the dick print, but the dick don't even work. Why? Because they're not eating right. Exactly. But it's okay because he can take a pill that will get his dick up, but also raise his blood pressure and his heart rate. So now you're about to pull a Kevin Samuels. And you wonder why. Because you out here 50-something years old trying to chase bad bitches at the club. You drinking Red Bulls all day. And then you got to take a blue pill to get your dick up. Heart attack. We got a lot of women talking to us single women like we missing out, but y'all not even. We ain't missing out on shit. I've been single 7 years. I ain't had sex in 7 years. No, 6. I've been single 7 years. The last thing I want is a dirty dick in me. I take these great pains to keep my body clean and running the way it's designed to run, and I'm going to let some man come over here and dump his cum in me? That's where the word cum dumpster comes from. I don't know if anybody else says it, but that's what I say. Because men out here using women as cum dumpsters. They just want somewhere to dump their cum. And do you understand? Sperm, all the toxins from this man's body is shooting out through his sperm. This is how a lot of children end up mentally deficient and that kind of thing, because the sperm is fucked up. I do not miss no man's energy. It's bad enough I got 3 male energies in this house. I got 2 dogs and a son. My peace is immeasurable. I will not trade it for nothing, because dick was not worth my peace. I ain't never had no sex session that was worth me being drama filled. And even the sex that I had to bring Jordan into the world was about 5 minutes. You would think that the sex would have to be for a child to be produced from it. I'm grateful for him, but I have no interest in doing it again. Have y'all accepted what y'all can and cannot have? All right. Good night. See you on Monday. Okay? Exactly. Beneficial oils. Olive oil. That's it. Everything else is going to mess you up. Beneficial nuts, walnuts, peanuts, chestnuts, that's everything else is going to mess you up. We're going to condense it down. Okay? We've already passed the beverages. Now we over to the pasta. I left and came back. We over to the pasta. Okay? Oat flour, rice flour, rye flour, sprouted wheat flour, basmati, brown, white, and wild rice. We can have rice. We can have, ABs can have rice. Okay? It's beneficial to us. And I very rarely eat it, but it's beneficial to us. Okay? What's harmful? Buckwheat, artichoke pasta, soba noodles, and barley flour. We are another group that should not have wheat. Okay? If you don't have your foods list, jasmine is never really listed in the rice sections. I think jasmine is a hybrid. Okay? Basmati falls under jasmine. Jasmine falls under basmati. I think jasmine is more of a, it's not a type of rice as it is a brand of rice. Does that make sense? Okay. That falls under basmati. Bread and muffins. Brown rice bread, Essene, Ezekiel, Thin Crisp, Rice Crisp, anything with rice. Okay? Any type of white rice bread we can have, or wheat. We should avoid wheat. Okay? Because wheat will lead to allergies for us. And corn, it says harmful corn muffins, cornbread, cornmeal, anything that has corn in it, we should not be eating that. Okay? Corn flakes, we can't have none of that. So we can have oatmeal, oat bran, rice bran, puffery. We can have Rice Krispies and oatmeal. But you should avoid corn flakes. Okay? All right, let's go to the veggie section. Condiments. Nothing is beneficial to us. Harmful, ketchup, all the pickles, the relish, and a Worcestershire sauce. That includes A1. A1 is made from Worcestershire. Nobody can say that shit right, but you know what it is. Okay? Harmful. Leads to inflammation. And after inflammation comes the autoimmune diseases. So your body takes steps. It warns you with heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Those are the warning signs. Okay? Then when it becomes bad, you now become inflamed. Then once you continue to eat that thing, now it leads to lupus and arthritis and Crohn's disease and IBS and all those other things. So your body gives you warning signs. You're just not paying any attention to them, and you're not heeding them. You have to start listening to your body. Every single thing that you eat gives you a reaction. It either gives you a good one or a bad one. Okay? It either gives you a good one or a bad one. So, what are the spices? Curry, garlic, horseradish, miso, and parsley. Those things are beneficial to ABs. What's harmful? Here we go. Okay? Allspice. Allspice for you jerk chicken lovers. That's pimento. That's what they put on the jerk chicken, the oxtails, and all that shit. It's harmful. Okay? Almond extract, anise. That's what goes, all these things go in ramen. Okay? Anise, barley malt, capers, cornstarch, corn syrup, gelatin. Gelatin is pork. Did y'all know that? Licorice, any licorice, all that stuff is made from pork. It raises your blood pressure immediately. Go look it up. You want to know why your blood pressure is high? Because you're eating Jell-O, you're eating Twizzlers, you're eating things that have gelatin in it. It's pork. Okay? Ground black pepper. We can't eat pepper. I just stopped eating pepper altogether. Okay? Cayenne pepper, peppercorns, crushed red pepper flakes, white pepper, tapioca, which is just straight starch, and white vinegar. We can't have it. We can have apple cider vinegar. Okay? We can have apple cider vinegar, but we cannot have white vinegar. Beneficial vegetables. Beet greens, beets. Why are beets so important to you? Because beets increase the oxygen in your body. And diseases cannot live in a highly oxygenated body. I don't like the taste of beets. Then get you some beet root capsules from Amazon. It immediately increases the oxygen in your body. Okay? There's a reason why we eat these things. Okay? Broccoli, cauliflower, celery, collard greens, cucumber, dandelion, eggplant. Don't eat eggplant. It's nightshade. Garlic, kale, maitake mushrooms, mustard greens, parsley, parsnips, sweet potatoes, alfalfa sprouts, tempeh, tofu, and yams. Harmful. Artichokes, Avocados, don't eat no pickled beets. That's vinegar. Anything pickled, pickled eggs, pickled pig feet, pickled beets, vinegar. You're just adding extra unnecessary acid to your body, which is going to give you GERD, which is going to give you heartburn, which is going to give you indigestion. Either eat the beet or don't eat the beet. If you don't want to eat the beet, get the beet capsules. You see how they found a way to make all of these things palatable to us? But they also made a good thing a bad thing. They made olives, which are good for everybody. They made them bad because they put them in vinegar. But in Turkey, they put them in olive oil, which makes sense. Okay? Artichokes, avocado, white corn. Avocado ain't beneficial for nobody. So why have avocados been shoved down our throats? Because it's a product that industry wants to make money off of. Why has orange juice been pushed down our throats? Why is it that, do y'all understand now why you have three meals a day? Because these companies want to sell you their products. So by making it in your mind, it's necessary for me to have these things. Exactly. Avocado don't even taste like nothing. There's no taste. But I love guacamole. Okay, so what do you eat the guacamole on? I eat it on toast, bread, which most of us can't have, right? Or I eat it on bagel, or I eat it on corn chips, which none of us can have. You're eating fried corn topped with avocado, and then you wonder why you have acid reflux. There ain't nobody here that can drink orange juice and not have heartburn or some type of acid reflux. It's just straight acid. You may as well just pour acid down your throat. But they're going to find a way to market it, and they're going to find a way to make you believe it's healthy. So they make it part of a healthy breakfast. That's what they say. As part of a complete and healthy breakfast. And they're giving it to your kids at school. Please let fats in. White corn, yellow corn, lima beans, black olives, green bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, red and yellow bell peppers, radishes, mung beans, sprouts, and radish sprouts. Might as well save yourself the time. Let fats in. Beneficial fruits. You just missed him. He was up all on my lap. Cherries, cranberries, figs, gooseberries, black grapes, Concord grapes, green and red grapes, grapefruit, kiwi, lemons, loganberries, pineapple, red, green, and black plums. All of those things can be made into a salad dressing. Just add a little olive oil and blend up some cranberries, blend up some cherries. All that shit can be put on a bed of greens and be delicious without all these extra safflower oils and shit. Okay? Because in your neutrals, you got raspberries, you got strawberries. You know why you don't find seeded fruits anymore? Did y'all know that the reason you can't find a seeded watermelon? All the fruits that used to have seeds that no longer have seeds is because on purpose they sell you sterile fruit. Seedless watermelons are sterile watermelons. They don't want you growing your own watermelons at home. They don't want you growing your own grapes at home. If they make it so that you're only buying male fruits, they don't have to worry about any competition from you growing your own fruit at home. They're not GMO. They're just selling you the male fruits. Look it up. Go on over there and Google and ask, why are watermelons seedless? You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You're eating sterile fruits. Harmful. Bananas, coconut, guava, mangoes, oranges, persimmons, pomegranate, prickly pear, rhubarb, and starfruit. Then you better relish it and save them seeds and put them in the ground. You can literally go outside and eat a seeded watermelon and spit the seeds on the ground, and it will start growing a watermelon. You can literally spit the watermelon seeds on the ground and it will start growing a watermelon over time. And they don't want that. Because where is their market if you growing your own watermelons? Juices, beneficial, cabbage, carrot, celery, black cherry, cranberry, grape, and papaya. That's what I have in here today. Papaya, papaya, grapes, pineapple. What else did I blend up today? That's it. You should have bought it. Out here in California, they don't have no seeds. You can't find one nowhere. Unless I go to that farmer's market tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to that farmer's market since I'm not going to go live tomorrow. If I go over to that farmer's market, I'm going to see if I can find me a seeded watermelon. Okay? Herbal, harmful, orange juice. That's the only juice that's harmful to ABs, orange juice. Beneficial, let's look up why. Why is orange juice harmful? Why is orange juice so bad for you? Increased blood sugar. Says so right there. Increased blood sugar can be dangerous for people who experience hypoglycemic symptoms like dizziness when consuming sugar too quickly. The high concentration of sugar in orange juice, especially in orange juice that contains added sugars, make it a high-calorie beverage. We asked the experts, is orange juice good for you, to get to the bottom of the healthiest way to consume it. According to the USDA, an 8-ounce serving of 100% squeezed orange juice with pulp has 22 grams of sugar, 26 grams of carbohydrates, 1.99 grams of protein, and 110 calories. Eight ounces of orange juice has 110 calories. 8 ounces of orange juice. And 26 grams of carbohydrates. That's a meal. That's a meal. That's a meal right there. What happens if you drink orange juice every day? Regular consumption has been associated with several health benefits, including improved heart health, decreased inflammation, and reduced risk of kidney stones. However, there's a but here. It says however, but it's a but. It's also high in calories and sugar, So it's best to consume it in moderation and select fresh squeezed or 100% orange juice whenever possible. Does orange juice have any side effects? Any negative effects? Without any satiating, digestion slowing nutrients like fiber, healthy fats, or protein, orange juice can cause a spike and crash in blood sugar, which may cause weight gain. I can have Brussels sprouts. I eat them. I don't, wait. Yeah, I can have Brussels sprouts. I'm AB. I don't eat them often. I eat a cabbage before I eat a Brussels sprout. I look at Brussels sprouts as mini cabbages. So it causes weight gain in the same way that soda does. They put orange juice and soda in the same category. So why is it that they're out here making you believe that orange juice is so healthy and it should be a part of your balanced breakfast? You already having eggs, and as an O, you can't even have that. Okay? As an O, you can't even have eggs. Then you having bacon. As an O, you can't have no pork. And then you have an orange juice, which is nothing but straight sugar. And then you wonder why kids are like they are, we are like we are. Beneficial herbal teas: alfalfa, burdock, chamomile, echinacea, ginger, ginseng, green tea, licorice root, rosehip, and strawberry leaf. Harmful: aloe, coltsfoot, corn silk, fenugreek, gentian, hops, linden, mullein, red clover, rhubarb, senna. This is how I knew those products were no longer working and that they had changed the formulation, because I was drinking a pitcher of the brewed tea and developed the most inflammation I've had since I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis, and to the point that it was debilitatingly painful. Let's go to the bees. Let's go to you chicken-eating bees. Who on here is a bee? Who on here is a bee? Raise your hand if your blood type is B. And for those of you that don't know your blood type, don't be ashamed, because it is by design that you don't know. Do you eat chicken? Motivated Life with Chanela? Do you eat chicken? Do you eat chicken, Stacy? You eat chicken? You eat chicken, Stacy? Who else is a B? And do you eat chicken? And if you do eat chicken and you're blood type B, Black Balls 00, are you type B blood? And if so, do you eat chicken? You do. Do you guys, I'm not trying to be personal and all up in your business. You eating fried chicken. Not only were you eating chicken, but you was eating it fried in peanut oil. No, I haven't done it. It's next. Okay? You eat chicken. Okay? Do you have any health issues? What health issues are you struggling with? We just got finished with type O. Hey, Ms. Roxy. What health issues are you struggling with? Any gallbladder issues? Any blood pressure issues? Oh my goodness. Look at that. High blood pressure. What about you, Stacy? I'm going to tell you why. Beneficial meats for type B. Lamb and rabbit. Okay? Also goat, because Jordan's reading the book and he's so fascinated. Also goat. We just finished AB. For AB, it's lamb, goat, rabbit, and turkey. I'm AB. Good evening, Roxy. Okay. Harmful. Bacon, chicken, harmful. How? How can that be? How can chicken, which has been touted to be this very healthy, low fat, low calorie, cure all, great for everybody thing. Hi. How can chicken be harmful? Right? That's what you're asking. You can't have bacon, chicken, duck, ham, or pork. No blood type. Chicken is not beneficial for any blood type at all. Not a one. Overweight, diabetes, high blood pressure, rheumatoid arthritis, muscle spasms, the works. Okay. We about to get you fixed up, sis. Sis or man. I can't tell. Are you a man or a woman? I think you're a girl. Okay. Watch this. Chicken is the culprit for just about all of that. Chicken. You notice things that are unhealthy, there was a lot of, but things that are healthy, there was nothing. Everything is not healthy for everybody. You can't be thinking in terms of what's healthy, because everything is not healthy for everyone. This is why we have to stop thinking in generalities. Something could be healthy for you, but unhealthy for the next blood type. So there's no such thing as healthy in general terms. We have to do away with that. That's just marketing. Healthy, vegan, organic, all those words are just marketing words. Okay? Why is chicken harmful? Because chicken, for type B specifically, but for all of them, but for type B, this is why it makes it so bad for you. Because it has an I can never say this word, algglutinating lectin in its muscle tissue that makes your blood cells fuse together, which then leads to stroke and autoimmune diseases. Let's go over here so you don't think I'm making this shit up. Because we took a deep dive all week into chicken specifically. Why is chicken bad for type B? Blood types B. What to avoid? It's also recommended to refrain from eating too much chicken, as it contains a protein that can clot the blood in muscle tissue. Yes. Those with type B blood should pick a diverse diet, including meat, fruit, seafood, dairy, seafood, and grains. Remember, chicken is not considered a meat. Chicken is not considered a meat. And it said you should have a diverse diet, including meat, fruit, dairy, seafood, and grains. Because you can actually have beef and turkey. It's neutral for you. You wish you would have found me 2 years ago? Because when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You weren't ready 2 years ago. You probably still would have had the mindset of, I'm going to stick beside him. Because sometimes it takes you to go get a medical scare or some type of shit before you open to new info. Because perfectly healthy people think that they're on the right track and they're doing exactly what they need to be doing. Okay? to lose weight, you were clotting to your, well, there you go. And I was eating chicken too. I had all them blood clots and shit. I was eating chicken. Cholesterol, carcinogens, pathogens, and even feces found in chicken products increase the risk of heart disease, breast and prostate cancer, urinary tract infections, and foodborne illnesses. Chicken. Why is chicken pushed on the black community specifically? Why are there literally stereotypes about how much we love chicken? Because it's only to normalize our chicken eating. It's all marketing. It's undercover brother happening right in front of your face. He said General's Fried Chicken is finger licking. Why you got a chicken restaurant in your neighborhood but you ain't got a Whole Foods? You got to carry out. The Chinese people is frying up your chicken. And they're giving you chicken and rice for $5. Frying it in peanut oil, which you're highly allergic to. You got a KFC. You got a Wingstop. You got a Popeyes. You got a Church's Chicken. You got all these chicken places in your neighborhood. Every health issue that you have is based on chicken. The one thing that we've always been told is so friendly.